song. It was a song for she's Cherokee, so I was wondering if they're very familiar with who's
Let us stand and let us welcome the Great Spirit into this beautiful space. We sing as a collective. When they are whole, when they are whole, when they are, oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. We are now in the presence of pure being. When they are whole, sit down. When they are whole, when they are, oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. We invite the Holy Spirit to saturate this atmosphere, to reign in this room. When they are whole, last time. When they are whole, when they are, oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. And together we feel it. Oh, the heavens hear you. Give God some praise this morning. It's Friendship Sunday. Somebody asked me this week, said, well, that's a Friendship Sunday. I said, well, because it's the first Sunday of the month. First Sunday of the month is Friendship Sunday. We do our Friendship Brunch. Isn't that exciting? And today we also have Back Clean Bingo after service, just right across the street. So after you get to eating lunch, you go over to Back Clean Bingo at 1 o'clock. What an amazing day. And if you're here for the first time, I met several of you as you came in and you said you were here for the first time. You probably just sang a song or heard a song and you said, what is that? I've never heard that before in my life. So that's the Cherokee morning song. I'm Cherokee. My maternal great-grandmother's full-blooded Cherokee. And the Cherokee traced their lineage back matrilineally. So it came from my great-grandmother to my grandmother to my mom, and then I'm my mom's oldest daughter to me. So we are Wolf Clan of the Cherokee, the Eastern Band up in North Carolina. Oh! And the words of that song simply mean, I am of the Great Spirit. I am of the Great Spirit. So the morning song, the Cherokee women would go down to the river and sing that song as the sun came out. Just honoring the fact that they are of the Great Spirit. What a great tribal tradition to carry on. I'm so grateful and thankful that you all allow that. Thank you so much. So here at the New Thought community of Gulfport, we are a non-denominational New Thought community. We teach the teachings of unity, of science of mind, and other teachings from wonderful writers and beings in this world of Buddha, of Jesus the Christ. We use the Bible and we use other sacred texts to teach from. So I hope you're going to enjoy the service today because it is going to be an amazing Friendship Sunday. We have beautiful shares and beautiful music, and I am so excited. And it's a full moon this Tuesday. And Omri does our full moon and new moon ceremonies. And I make orange the color of the day because orange is all about the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is about our water and our emotions. And the moon influences the water on this earth. The moon controls the tides. How high the tide's going to be, when it's going to come in, and when it's going to go out. We as humans, our bodies are over 75% water. So look at the influence the moon has on us. A lot of people recognize that throughout history and throughout time. emotionally that the moon influences us. And the word lunatic comes from the moon. Because people can go a little crazy in the full moon. But it also affects our physical body and our energy body. And somebody said, I love wearing orange. It always makes me feel so vibrant. It does. Because it taps into all that sacral chakra energy that is our creative vibrancy. So, yay! I'm so excited to see everybody in orange and celebrating the sacral chakra today. So if you would, please stand. We like to start out with a great invocation, paying homage to the unity movement here in the United States, started by Myrtle and Charles Fillmore. Charles Fillmore wrote this great invocation. We are now in the presence of pure beauty and immersed in the Holy Spirit of life, love, and wisdom. We acknowledge thy presence and thy power, O blessed Spirit. In thy divine wisdom, now erase our mortal limitations, and from thy pure substance of love, bring into manifestation our world according to thy perfect love. And if we will immerse ourselves in that pure substance of love, what an amazing life we co-create with God. Absolutely. So if you are here for the first time, we'd like you to remain standing. Our greeters are going to bring you a gift, and they're going to bring you a golden ticket card. We'd like for you to fill out the golden ticket, if you will. It allows us to stay in touch with you. Give us your information. We'll put you on our email list, so you'll get newsletters anytime we're doing something exciting, like the Friendship Rush and like Great Bingo. And we have the Motown Showcase coming up next week. And next week, just so you know, we are in the theater instead of in here, because there's a East London Tribe Festival going on outside and inside here. So next week at 10:30, we are in the theater instead of here in the casino. So this bracelet that you're getting is a mala bracelet with black lava beads and then beads that represent the chakras. What we'd like for you to do with that bracelet is to infuse it with the energy of today. When something touches your heart, touches your spirit, maybe it's a spoken word, maybe it is a song, maybe it's a share from someone, maybe it's the smile of the person sitting next to you. Infuse that bracelet with this energy. And then as you infuse that bracelet with the energy, it will hold it. And as you're going about your month and your week and your year, you will find that you might be experiencing a challenging time. You can put your hand on or bring your mind to this bracelet and bring back that energy of today to that time. And we hope that it will be a weapon help to you. And so it is.
Yes, I like the birthday party. Yeah.
Psalms 118 says, I will rejoice and be glad for this day. Look at your neighbor and say, hi, neighbor. Hi, friend.
Hi, neighbor.
It's good to see you. It's good to be here. Give them a smile. Give them a little nudge. God bless you. I see you. It's so good to be seen. So good to be in the presence of the Spirit. It's amazing. Yes, right there. Feel free to stand and join us. You can raise it up too for me. Yes, 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 yes. Remind us you Lord of glory, you have called me friend. God Almighty, Lord of glory, you have called me friend. No matter what circumstance, no matter what's going on in your life, you can always seek the face of God right there. Woo! You have called me friend. I have nothing to fear. I have nothing to fear because God, you are right there with me. Where I am, you are. You call me. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. You call me. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. You call me friend. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. I am a friend of God. Give God some praise this morning. God is so good. Yes, yes, we're so happy to see you all here today. How beautiful. So, one thing we do every Sunday is happy thoughts. Because we love to hear from you on the wonderful, happy things going on in your life. So, my friends here are going to come around. And if you have a happy thought you'd like to share, then certainly
We happy thoughts in the audience today. No, we're happy thoughts. We're happy people.
That's right. There we go.
My name is Donna. My name is Donna, and I have two very happy thoughts. One, yesterday, my beautiful, lovely nephew was married in Tampa. His lovely wife that we just adore. And my other happy thought, and I'm so blessed that my mother is here with me today.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jenny, and according to a car sticker that I saw this morning on the bridge, I'm not only a friend of God, God is crazy about you. And it made me smile when I saw the sticker, and I thought I'd share this with you. God is crazy about you.
Hi everyone. So my happy thought for today on a Friendship Sunday is seeing all the new faces walk in here today, and I just feel the energy today, and I'm so happy with this orange color and feeling it's like, wow, this is so much energy. One personal thing for me is the old home sale fell through, so that's not happening, but I have a brand new one, and it's even more money for cash. So, oh my God. And thank you all for your prayers.
So my happy thought today is that I love that I got to stand up front and hug each of our young people as they came in. And if you haven't noticed, they sit back in the back and cover while we're doing the service. And they stand up sometimes and dance, heart goes across the back. And I see it while I'm talking. Y'all don't see it because they're behind me. But it's wonderful. And today, after Drag Queen Bingo, I am taking one of our teenage youth to get an Eddie Gift. And so, just bringing that time with her and just be with her in fellowship and to just be able to do that with her. I'm so excited. Yes.
I have had fun. So for a lot of years, I've been learning about meditation, and I've been going to Reverend Kimberly's classes and watching them online. And I was like, oh, I'm so bad at this. You know, I couldn't calm my brain, but I'm really committed to really mastering it. I don't know if that's the word for meditation, but and I'm going through this big change and really committed to the practice. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I feel so serene inside, and so it works. So special thank you.
Okay, so I have a happy thought. I almost told you last week, but I chickened out. Last week, I woke up and I was miserable. I only get miserable once every 5 years, so when it happens, I'm like, oh, I hate it. I didn't know why I was cranky. I went in the bathroom, I looked at myself, what do you look at? I was miserable. Yeah. So my girlfriend's driving down Gulfport and she called me out of the blue. And she said, what you do? And I said, I'm miserable. What do you want? And she said, oh, I just wondered, did you read the reading today and Jesus is calling? And I said, no. And I hang up from her, I go read the reading. What do you think it says? Are you wallowing in self-pity? So God pulled me from Gulf Boulevard. And I had Jesus. Because I was so busy being miserable, he couldn't get through to me doing it.
I want to say something really quick. Me and Ann go way back. We know each other from Toastmasters. And we used to compete against each other in Toastmasters. She was always funny like this. So you have a natural comedian amongst you right here. And I'm just so happy to see her here. And she's a blessing to have upon us. So let's welcome her, make her feel like family. That was my happy.
Anybody else want to share their thought?
Well, I'm very happy to be here with all of you. This beautiful group of people, beings.
Back at you.
Okay, I'm Dick, and this is my wife Jan, and we're Ohio. And my happy thought is we travel all over the country. We always go to small churches wherever we are on Sunday morning. God brought us here this Sunday morning.
We got one more.
Good morning. My happy thought is I was just thinking how I love gymnastics.
My happy thought is community. I lost my phone last night, and Effie was babysitting our girls, and I was able to find it. And then Mark and Leslie graciously brought them here, and now I'm sitting next to my good friend Daphna. And I see faces here from my own neighborhood, and that just touches my heart so much that my kids feel safe and loved in this community.
Daddy came.
I just want to say this is
I'm Native American. I'm a member of the Choctaw Nation.
Oh,
And that was amazing to have a Cherokee song in there.
Hi, I just wanted to say, I just got back from a trip up north where I received and gave a whole bunch of love to my children and grandchildren, but I froze. So I'm very happy to be back here in the warmth and enjoying my home.
One more? All right, I'll make it accept. One more. Who is it? Art.
Good morning, everyone. I'm visiting from up north, and my happy thought is I'm here with my sweetie, and we met at Unity on the river up in Massachusetts, Amesbury, Mass. And I'm just so happy that I get to come to this Unity and feel all this joy. That music just uplifted me, and how much love I feel for my sweetie here.
Thank you all so much for sharing. So now we're going to do a meditation. I invite you all to get comfortable in your seat. You can sit up tall. It's fine, nice and straight. And gently close down the eyes. Just take a deep, centered breath together. Inhale. And exhale. And with your next breath in, the breath will come again deep through the nose. And as you exhale, imagine the breath going out of the belly. In through the nose and out through the belly. And if you have a hard time feeling the air coming out of the belly, if you like, you can place your hand just over the belly button, deep breath through the nose, and exhaling through the belly. One more time, and exhale through the belly. Now inhale through the belly, and exhale through the belly. Continue in this way, inhaling through the belly, exhaling through the belly. And just keep going and knowing that as you're taking these deep, loving breaths in and out of the belly, you're clearing out any blocked energy, any stress that might be in the belly. Now as we inhale through the belly, we exhale through the heart. And just imagine the air coming in the belly, coming up the spine and out of the heart. In the belly and out of the heart. Now we inhale through the heart and exhale through the heart. Deep, loving, powerful breath in the heart and out of the heart, clearing out any grief, any stress, any worries, clearing it out of the heart. Deep breath through the heart and exhale out of the heart. Now we inhale through the heart. And we exhale through the point between our eyebrows, the third eye area. Exhale through the third eye. In the heart, out the third eye. Bringing the breath in through the heart, up the spine, the neck, and out of the third eye. In the heart, and out of the third eye. Now we inhale through the third eye, And exhale through the third eye. Loving, divine, pure light coming in the third eye and out of the third eye. Clearing the mind of any chit-chat, stress, heaviness. Deep breath through the third eye. And exhale through the third eye. And take one more deep breath in through the nose. It goes up through the third eye, down the spine, out of the belly, completely clearing all of the energy centers in your body, your mind, your heart, completely free, peaceful, and loving. And you can gently open your eyes when you're ready. Namaste. That was lovely. We had a beautiful heart share. One of our board members, Colleen, is going to share from her heart.
So I should brag a little bit. Colleen is also Cherokee with us. She's my Cherokee sister. And she is a newly elected board member at our annual membership meeting. She was elected to our board. And it is International Women's Month. So recognizing that we have some extremely amazing women in our congregation. Colleen was a triple crown threat in powerlifting. She was in the first Olympics that powerlifting was a women's sport. She was also an international champion, and she was inducted into the International Hall of Fame for powerlifters because she was the very first woman to put over her head twice her body weight. Talk about strong women. We have some strong women, and you're going to hear throughout this month us recognizing some of the amazing women we have in this community.
Strong women. And my mom will cry right now. I will cry with her. Because I am of my mom. My mother raised me by herself. She was one of the first women to have her own business and a checking account in her name where she fought with Trust Company because it didn't have a man's name on it. She worked 50 years as one of the high-end hairdressers in Atlanta. We had a 3,500 square foot hair salon. So to be true to yourself and to be responsible for your behavior and to acknowledge consequences of your behavior and to love those that are on the weakest of the chain. It's what my mother taught me. And instilled in me at 6 years old. I was working in shelters for the homeless. I learned how to play spades with men. I learned how to cook, and my love of cooking came. At a later life, I was allowed to eat after the weightlifting career. And so I enjoy eating. I enjoy feeding every one of you. I have done this many times. I worked at a Methodist church in Atlanta that honored the LGBTQ. And so we were 2,000 strong. And we had a school for the young. And I was their cook, their chef. And 10 years later, the Methodists kicked us out of their organization.
My mother, in her wisdom, has been kicked out of many places for me. I came out this way. I'm a two-spirit. I honor the male side of myself, and I honor the female side of myself. And I honor the man that you brought here today for being your sweetie. My sweetie is here, my mother's here, and most of my family has passed. And I would like to honor today the strength of women. We have our month, and it's international. It means it doesn't matter what color, what you do, who you love, how you got here. We're going to honor you. Because the biggest thing that my mother taught me is that I'm colorblind. I see no color. I never have. And that is my biggest gift to all of you. Don't see color. You really don't even have to see sex. But today, the strength of the women, the mothers, the sisters, the daughters, I honor you. And if you'll stand, every woman in here, this song is for you. I don't sing. I'd be glad. But this song is for you. And I'm going to hug every one of you today. For the love of God is in you, with you, and will always be you. We go walk it out.
Let's travel back in time to 1985.
1985, my son Rowan was born, and we invite you to go into the space of how do we lift ourselves up. We're here together, and we're loving each other, but in the moments when we're not feeling ourselves, how can we access this again? Through music!
I'm walking on sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
And doesn't it feel so good? Let's ride.
I used to think baby love it, why did you show? And I just wait till the day that you knock on my door. Now every time I go for the little while, no one's looking through. 'Cause I can't just wait till you find me. Oh, everybody say, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, and gonna feel good. Woo! Oh, yeah, and gonna feel good. Woo! Yeah, yeah. I used to think that you loved me, now baby, I'm
Happy Friendship Sunday. Yesterday was International or National Sun's Day. You know, I don't have a calendar that shows all that stuff, so I depend on people that post it on. Are in the know better than me, and they post it on Facebook, and I saw that and I go, oh, I got two sons. I need to post pictures. What a beautiful walk down memory lane, because I posted some pictures of them when they were littles. And now they're 6'6" and 6'4". I'm short. I can't even wear heels, and they're both taller than me. So today they can still be taller than me. I love it. Yeah. We can stay separated by fear and distrust, or we can choose friendship. We can choose love. That's the true magic. That's a quote from My Little Pony. Bill, hello. I know you're watching this on live stream. Bill's not feeling well this morning. He had a scratchy throat. He didn't want to come in case it was something. So thank you, Bill. And you know, I always like to throw in those quotes by Dr. Seuss. It's the first time I've used My Little Pony. Because I said that we want to get back to that pure place of love where we were born. We were born into love, and we learn to not be loved without our life. So I think when we use those quotes for children's stories, it can help bring us back into that childlike wonder and that state of pure love. Because friendship is a magical thing. It has the power to bring us so much joy, comfort, and support in life. Friendship can help shape us into better versions of ourselves. I am better for the friends that I have. I'm a better person for the friendships that I have. Friendships are one of life's greatest gifts. Friends provide us with companionship, support, and shared experience that enrich our lives and help us to become those best versions of ourselves. We have an innate desire to connect with others in our life. So friends, maybe sometimes they're family and maybe they're not. But true friends, friendship is one of life's greatest things. Like that song our voices sing sometimes about expecting great things. Expect great things in our lives. I believe that friendship is one of those great things we're blessed to experience in our life. True friends are rare and oh so precious. I read a study that said most people have 10 friends. I think that number's a little high. Or maybe I'm just more discerning in my definition of friend. But we all have so many acquaintances. And quite a few people that we're friendly with. Friends. You are blessed if you have one good friend in your life. And you are exponentially blessed if you have 3 or more. So if you have those 10 close, good friends, more power to you, and I'm going to meet you. A true friend will help you manifest your dreams by providing support when you need it most, offering advice when you need help making decisions, and standing by your side no matter what. You know, my dad was my decision maker helper. And when you talked about your mom being a business owner and having a checking account as a woman business owner, I totally can resonate with that. Because as a young business owner and entrepreneur, I went to my bank for a loan. I went to my banker and said, hey, I just got a contract to do service work for Walmart, and I'm going to cover all the southeastern United States with them. So I'm going to buy 3 service vans, and I'm going to hire some new employees. And he said, well, okay, so I showed him my little business plan that I've written up, because I've been in business, for a little while.
not very long, 4 months or 5 months, and, which is not very long for a small business. But, I thought, hey, I'm doing good. So I was doing service work for a small grocery store chain that ended up being quite a big regional chain. And so then when I got the contract though to do the Walmarts, so when I went in to talk to my banker, he said, well, this all looks good, because he had been my banker since I was little. I go into the bank with Dad and Mom, go into the bank, and, he opened up my first checking account when I went away to college. And so I knew him on a first-name basis. His name was George. And he said, why don't you bring Daddy in, and we'll talk about it. So I had to take my dad in to co-sign for me for that loan. But I took that loan out, bought those 3 vans, and Daddy went with me. We went to an AT&T auction, about old telephone vans, and which are still pretty good vans, We bought those vans. I did logoed them up with mine, and then when I went back, because now, I've grown my business. I've got 37 employees. I'm working for Walmart and Target and AutoZone and Lowe's and Home Depot, all in the southeast, covering the whole southeastern, east of the Mississippi and south of the Mason-Dixon line for all those companies. So I went back to George and I said, George, I would like to have a small business loan. I'm going to expand even more. And he said, well, Kim, why don't you bring your dad in? I said, hey, George, I think if I was my brother standing here, you wouldn't ask my brother to come down here. Yeah. And I paid it back according to the terms, even before the terms. And now I have even more contracts. I've grown my business and sat down and talked to him about how I've grown my business. And he said, well, you're absolutely right. If you were your own brother, I would not make you have Dad come in. So we're going to go ahead and give you this song. But true friends, they help you manifest those dreams by providing support when you need it most, offering that advice. The real magic of friendship. True friends always want what's best for you. They're always the happiest for you. Maybe even happier than you are yourself for you. When you get that car that you've been dreaming about having, and you go in the lot and you get it out, and that friend is the first one you drive up to show them, I've got this car, and they know how long you've been wanting it, they're happier than you are that you got that car. Or you get that promotion that you worked so hard for. Your best friend, that friend is so happy for you, so excited. They're the happiest one who celebrates your victories and your triumphs in this life with never a hint of jealousy. They celebrate your happiest moments with you with never a hint of jealousy. That's magic, and that's a friend. True friends also hold you to the truth. I mean the truth. Not just your truth you want to be, or that truth you're trying to show the world about yourself. I'm talking about the truth. They tell you when you're wrong. They tell you when you're getting a little full of yourself. They don't let you gloss it over. They encourage you to speak your truth, live in your truth. They stand up to you, and they hold you accountable. That's what true friends do for you. Talking to a friend just yesterday, I was reminded of the Cherokee story of a grandfather with his grandson. A young boy came to his grandfather, filled with anger because he felt an injustice had been done to him by one of the other boys. The grandfather said, I too have felt anger. That's something somebody did to me. And I've even experienced hate for those who took from me. But hate wears you down. And that hate doesn't do anything to your enemy. It only hurts you. Hate is like drinking poison and hoping your enemy's going to die. You're just hurting yourself. The grandfather said, I have a fight going on inside me. It's like taking place between two wolves. One is evil. He's always angry and always filled with hate and ready to fight for no reason at all. He accepts every invitation to feel right. These are negative emotions, anger and envy and sorrow, resentment, guilt, pride, ego. The grandfather looked at the grandson and went on. And the other wolf is good, lives in harmony with everyone. This wolf embodies our positive emotions: joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, kindness, faith, and compassion. Both wolves are fighting to the death to see who wins. And the same fight that's going on inside me is going on inside of you, and going on inside of you. Every single one of us have that fight going on inside of us. The grandson took a moment to reflect on that. And then he looked up at his grandfather and said, "Which wolf will win?" And the grandfather said, "The one you feed." The one you feed.
Oh.
That's good.
The magic of friendship is that a friend will let you know when you're letting the bad wolf get the upper hand. They won't stir the pot. They won't egg you on when something negative happens in your life. They'll calm you and help you find harmony and help you find balance. They'll encourage you to find a peaceful resolution rather than give in the drama. And they will remind you to take a breath. To take a breath when you feel challenged, to allow yourself the space to respond rather than react. Give yourself that breath. If you have people in your life you refer to as friend, and they're stirring that drama pot, you might consider limiting your time with those people, spending less and less time with them. Because as you gain altitude in your life while climbing that mountain to reach your dreams, there will be people that can't take the altitude. Maybe people you call friends, and they're going to fall away because they just can't take the altitude. They no longer resonate with you. You've passed them by. You've reached a higher vibration. You're at a higher frequency. And if your altitude is giving them an attitude and they are envious rather than happy for you, you just have to leave them right on down there with that attitude while you reach the altitude that is for you to reach. One of the universal laws is that you get to choose. It's always your choice. Choosing to be happy, choosing to be calm, choosing to be peaceful. When you wake up each morning, it's a fresh start. It's a new day. Every single day you get to choose. So if you get a little off kilter, out of alignment, and you get a little mired down in that mud, you get a little mired down in that mud of misery, of grief, of anger. When you wake up in the morning, you get to choose all over again how that day is going to be. And me, I can tell you, I'm going to choose a happy day, a fun day, an exciting day. Because it really is your choice. You have the power, unless you give it away to somebody else. Hold your power. Keep your power. It's your choice. And by that same universal law, you can also choose to have a defeated day, rife with problems and drama and disappointment, filled with resentment, regret, and anger. So which will you choose? Which wolf will you feed? Last week I spoke to you about self-love. We are not defined by what we do. What you do for a living, a lot of people allow that to define them. What you do is not what defines you. How you treat yourself and how you treat others is what defines you. You are defined by the choices you choose to make in life. So choose to live in the center of yourself with self-love and self-mastery. Be grounded and be centered. I like to tell people to be grounded in Mother Earth, Goddess, and be centered in Father Sky and God. Be grounded and be centered. Together, grounded and centered. Grounded in love and kindness, centered in knowledge and wisdom. Everyone wants to live life in a way that fulfills the highest expression of themselves. We all do. Everyone wants that. And everyone feels that. But not everyone knows how to. You're just not quite sure how to break that wall and break into the reality to live life as the best of yourself. Being in alignment with Source. That's how. When you're in alignment with Source, nothing's going to stop you. So the way is to be in alignment with God. As you are present with each moment, present and aligned with Source energy, you will begin living life as your highest expression of yourself. You will be gaining altitude. You stay in faith and know that all happens for your good. I don't care what happens. It's all coming for your good. In divine time and divine order. Because I've had things in my life that happened, and at the time I thought they were devastating. I thought, man, that's the worst thing that can happen. In business and also in personal life. When I lost a key employee, and I thought, man, that's the worst thing that can happen. Less than a month down the road, something happened that made me full of gratitude that that person was no longer in my life. You know? Because God knows everything. He sees it all. He's going to put it all right for you. Whether you see it or not, don't think you need to micromanage it because you don't. You just need to let it be the way it is. For there are infinite possibilities and endless opportunities. And the universe will bring to you the right people at the right time to manifest and realize your dreams.
Uh-huh.
The universe, God, will bring you the perfect person and people among the 8 billion people in the world. How awesome is that? That out of 8 billion people in the world, God knows the people you're going to need in order to fulfill your destiny. And Source knows all. God will put those people right in your path at just the right place, at just the right time, to fulfill your greatest and highest expression of yourself. We call it Him. It can only be divine order. Be expecting it. Expect those great things to happen to you. Expect great things, and the universe will conspire to bring it right to you. When life happens, because we all know life happens, that's who you want by your side. That's who you want in your corner, that magical, true friend. Just like My Little Pony, that magical rainbow-tailed freedom. That you can go play 18 holes of golf, and at that time she is your spiritual leader, just as much as you are her spiritual leader. It's an amazing experience. So let me share this story with you. It's not my story, another minister shared it with me. There was a kindergarten teacher who tried a self-esteem building exercise with her students. She said to her class, anyone who thinks they're dumb, stand up. Because she knew no one would stand up. She was going to be able to say, see, nobody is dumb. You're all so smart. But just about the time she was about to say that, little Johnny stood up. And then she thought to herself, okay, now I'm going to I didn't think anybody was going to stand up. So she said, she looked at him and she said, Johnny, do you really think you're dumb? Johnny shook his head and he said, no, ma'am. But I just hated to see you standing up there by yourself. The wisdom of the youth. Thank you. Johnny, he's gonna make a great friend. I want to feel like Johnny.
That's cute. That's cute.
True friends always wants what's best for you. They're always the happiest one who celebrates your victories and your triumphs. They're ready to climb that mountain with you. They reach the altitude without the attitude. With a true friend by your side, you can feel more empowered to manifest your dreams into reality because they provide a sense of security and reassurance that everything's going to turn out okay no matter what. When my boys were younger, I used to have a refrigerator magnet on the refrigerator for them that said, "It'll be okay. If it's not okay, it's not the end." It'll be okay. It's not okay yet, it's not the end. Keep going. Keep going. With a strong friendship by your side, you have someone to remind you of why you started chasing your dreams in the first place. They keep you on track. They keep you responsible. Friends offer comfort, guidance, and reassurance, motivating us to make those positive changes in our lives so that we can reach our fullest potential. Friends invest in you. They want to know what they can do for you and what they can give of themselves to you. Those are your friends, those people that are investing from themselves into you. Those are friends. And those who are the takers, those who are always taking from you, stirring the pot around you, giving you attitude, well, those are not friends. Those are just acquaintances. And from the Bible and Scripture in Thessalonians, it says, friends encourage us to our highest good. Friends encourage us to our highest good. True friends keep you grounded and keep you centered. True friends scale the heights and stand with you up there on that summit. We can stay separated by fear and distrust, or we can choose friendship. We can choose love, and that's true magic. And so it is. And so it is.
Anybody thriving? Anybody thriving? Any thrivers out there? I'm thriving. Dreams have died, like a tree planted by the water, you never will run dry. So living waters flowing through, God we thirst for more of you. Fill our hearts and flood our soul with one desire. Just to know you and to make you know you, lift your name on high. Shine like
So I must have been putting on my Marine Corps voice because I didn't even have my microphone on when I was speaking. Because when we were hugging, it evidently fell off, and I hadn't noticed that. It was just hanging down there. So we were made to thrive. Come on over, Bill. We were made to thrive, and this community is thriving. And we are doing so much out in the community to make a difference. We have our Neighbor to Neighbor initiative where we are making the backpacks for the homeless. We stock the pantry over at Love Thy Neighbor. We pick a different charity for every month. We're still talking about what this month is, so we haven't announced that yet. So we have our box, and then we have small boxes because we are just over a year old. We were a year in October, and we went for a full year with never passing a plate. We only had our Tide box. So we love that. And then we have people say, well, I need you to pass the plate because I forget to put it in there. If you pass the plate, I'll remember. So now we pass our boxes. That was Reverend Maria's idea, to have our boxes outside the boxes. And that's wonderful. We have a beautiful helper.
Oh, yay. Yay for our helper. Yeah.
So that's what we're all about, the love of this community. Bringing it out into the greater community. We have grown so much and we still have so much growth coming. I know it, I feel it. So next Friendship Sunday, this place will seat 550. We put out 200 chairs, so you can judge how many people are there from that. So we put out 200 chairs. I can't wait for that day when they say, no, we're going to have to buy more chairs. I think they have 500. So that'll be an amazing day. And so next Friendship Sunday is all about bringing your friends. I know my wife brought 3 or 4 friends from the senior center that she plays chair volleyball with. So thank you all for coming. Yeah. And vegan, we have vegan options back there. So we want to bless our offering with the abundance prayer. We know that all is well and all is in divine. And we bless all that is given freely, for we know that it is a universal law, that as we freely give, so shall we freely receive. And all is well, and so it is. So it is. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing day. We say, healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful day. This beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Sing it. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful friends. Thank you for this day, Spirit.
for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Beautiful, beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. One day, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want us all to just take a moment and send Bill some healing energy, to send Miss Diana Mimi some healing energy, and anyone in our community who is in need of healing. Vicki just underwent surgery for her wrist. Let's send them all beautiful, wonderful healing energy. And we affirm and know that all is well. They are whole and healthy, and so it is.
So it is.
So it's time for our good news. I'm not quite Bill, but I'll try to do the good news. So we have today, we have our friendship brunch, and we have our drag queen bingo right across the street at 1 o'clock at Kathy's. So I hope you'll join us for that. Tickets are right over there with Kathy at the table. I don't think we're quite sold out, but we're getting there on the drag queen bingo. So go over there and get your ticket and then join us. It's going to be a great deal of fun. And then next Sunday, you have this friendly reminder if you got it. We are in the theater, in the Catherine Hickman Theater at 10:30. We're not doing it early. We're doing it at a regular time, 10:30 at the Catherine Hickman Theater. We'll have a sign right out here to let everybody know that we're over there, that we are over there next Sunday at 10:30. They have the Peace, Love, and Pride Festival they're getting ready for. That begins at noon here, and they're inside and outside. So it's just going to be too busy around here for us. So, so what else do we have? We have the Motown coming up. It's not sold out yet. Tickets are still available. A big ad's coming out. We gather on Thursday, so go ahead and hurry up and get your ticket before that, because it'll be sold out right after that. Tuesday night is the full moon ceremony right out here near Pavilion 6, or at Pavilion 6 at 6 o'clock. Rick is doing the full moons and the new moons. And you in your back page, you've got the calendar. Look how many stars we have. All those stars are something going on. Yay. And we got a red exclamation point for our service at the Hickman, so I could remember that. All right, we have so many things coming up. On the 19th is the spring equinox, and also Leslie Smith is doing a class on Unity Principles after service. On the 26th, we have service here, and then I will be doing a Ho'oponopono class that is a lunch and learn over at Patty's on the upper deck. Those are always free. You can come for a love offering or just come for free. What else do we have? Am I missing something?
Divine Insights.
I know.
Thursdays, Divine Insights.
Thursdays, Divine Insights with Dr. Debbie. That's so popular. Yeah. If you don't have, you can get on there and just listen and watch everybody. You don't have to jump in and talk if you don't want to. So if you're a little bashful, you can do it that way too. So today is Friendship Sunday, and we like to recognize all of our volunteers. We have been active because we are a community brought together and love, and we could not do it without you, without all the volunteers that step up and step forward to do for this community and offer themselves in sacred service. So I want you to come up. We have a gift. We have a gift for you. Kathy is so creative. The Reese's Pieces. And it says you are an important piece of the team. So Julie, love. Now
Julia, Jody, Laura, Kirsten, Dion, Melanie, Laura. And Miss Kathy, who is our executive director.
Yeah.
And she is our executive director. She helps me with everything that we need help with. She's also our volunteer coordinator. So if you want to volunteer, see Kathy.
Honoring them, yeah.
So that's our good news. And if you take these programs with you for the week, you know, there's always on the back how you can give with PayPal and Venmo. You can set those up as recurring giving as well. Yeah, and all the wonderful things we have going on. The Widowing Tribe on Wednesdays. It's just amazing. So take a look at what all we have going on. So I think it's time for the peace song. Yes? Yes. So our leadership team will come up. We'll do the peace song.
Take hands and join in. Let